Uh, Raf, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
Okay. Okay. So, the very beginning, I would like to know what kind of daily jobs do you do in your department?
Actually, sir, on daily basis, from first of every month till 15th of every month, we um, the requisition we received from the department in the shape of allowances or any deductions. We work on that. I especially work on that. That requisitions or application, whoever employee apply for any allowance, we issue them letter with the approval of head of department, and then I enter the effect of that letter into our payroll management system. So after date 15 of every month, we begin work on payroll. So we set the date of 15 for closing of new joinings. So we put the new joiners who joined before 15 date. So after 15, we start entering them into the payroll management system, and inactive, those who have resigned, or those who are not coming without informing the department, or there is or there is a very long leave without information, we inactive them. uh, this is the cycle we do in our month.
So, do you basically look after the payroll, or do you have any other uh, activities as well?
So my main task is payroll management. I am the only person who is looking for the payroll management module. We have a local purchased software of payroll, and I am the only one who has access of that software. Every entry is done by me with the approval of my head of department, who is senior manager Rana Ismail Jan, and I am the only authorized person of that payroll module. So I can change if there is anything that wants to change, I will change it.
Okay, so you major job, what I have understood, that you just put some data in the software, right?
Yes,
For the payroll purpose. You just, when any
yes, exactly.
person join, you just keeps their salary information and other information in the software. And when any person resign or any person join, you just put their information. This is the only job you do in your department, or do you have any other thing? Do you process the
Mm,
salary, or what do you do? Do you process the salary, or any other person actually responsible for this kind of payroll processing?
Sir, I make the entry of new joiners. I inactive the people who resigned. I issue the salary related letters like allowances or deductions or extra duty allowances or any other bonuses type letters. These letters are issued by me with the approval of head of department. So when the letter is issued and the copy is filed, and the original letter is issued to the employee, the effect of that letter is entered by me. I keep the record of those letters. I received a list of transport deductions. I received the list of hostel charges deductions. I received the deductions of daycare charges, and it means that I'm the only person who can enter into that system and make changes in the payroll.
Okay, okay, understood. So, what is your plan actually? So, this is the thing that you are only looking after one particular side, like payroll, and you are actually just putting some data in the system. Okay. So, do you have any plan, or how do you want to grow your uh, career in the future? Like, do you have any plan to look after in other area of human resource department, or you want to be a payroll expert, like you want to stick on this area and want to uh, be great in this particular field. So what is your plan?
Oh, okay, sir. Sir, I have totally 4.5 year of experience of HR department. In these 4.5 years, I have worked 3 years in recruitment and HR operations. And since last June, I'm working on payroll management system. Um, and I'm planning to enhance my career while using this information system to manage the HR practices in every function of HR. I'm planning to do my master in information systems in human resource management. So I'm basically my plans are to develop my career in managing information system by managing human resource functions using information systems.
Okay, that's great. So yeah, as you are saying that you have also worked in recruitment. So can you tell me something about recruitment? How do you recruit? What's the process you follow in the
Okay.
recruitment?
Okay, sir. When I was working in a recruitment department section, sorry, um, I was given the task of basically I am working in a teaching hospital which has its own medical college and dental college. So we have 950 active employees currently working in these three units. So I was given the task of hiring nurses only. Uh, because in teaching hospital or any other hospital, the most major department is nurses, because their turnover ratio is very high. They have a lot of opportunities. They can go without any information. So the turnover rate is very high in that department. So that was the only department I was assigned to recruit. So I was I was hiring and nurses. I was visiting their nursing colleges, meeting with their principals to give us the opportunity to present a presentation in front of them, that we what benefit we are providing to them. And there in those colleges, we received the CVs of nurses, and we called them. We interviewed them with the head of department, that is chief of nursing and director hospital. After their interview, if the candidate is selected, then I would call them for a joining date, and they will join. uh, and there was a orientation session in first 3 days uh, uh, given in the HR department. When they were joined, they were I mean, every cooperation they needed will be given by me, like a hostel arrangement, their room arrangement, all was organized by me.
Okay, so when you actually go to any particular nursing hospitals or anywhere where you uh, find a lot of nurses or available candidates related to the particular uh, because you are actually looking for nurses, right? So you go
Yes.
somewhere where the nurses are available. Okay, so when you arrange an interview or when you select nurses, so what kind of qualities or what kind of questions do you ask to verify that they're suitable for that particular position?
Okay, sir. The interview of nurses were designed like director of hospital was in the panel, the chief of nursing was in the panel, and one HR representative, that was me, which were present in the panel. So technical assessment was made were made by chief of nursing,
Hmm.
some other management, or like why you are joining, what is your expectation of salary, those questions were asked by me, and technical assessment was definitely done by head of department.
Okay, so what kind of question do you ask? So I'm not talking about the technical things, because the experts who are actually experts in nursing, they may ask some kind of technical questions. So from HR point of view, so what kind of questions do you ask to the nurses so that you feel that this particular nurse is suitable for your organization? So what kind of questions? Of course, that question should be behavioral. So what kind of behavioral question do you ask?
So I would ask that what are their interest in the future? Which area are they are most interested in, so that we can allocate a unit. Like if any nurse is interested in gynae department, so we will appoint her in gynae department. So like I would ask that what make you made you choice to make a choice to become a nurse. So I ask questions like that, that what are your future plan, why are you joining us now? And one question that uh, I forgot, that
Okay, so this kind of question you ask to them. So how do you evaluate that the particular person is selected? Because from uh, do you maintain any kind of sheet or any kind of checklist, that how do you actually evaluate? What is the evaluation process? This is something like you just ask question randomly, and if you feel that this person is good, if you receive good answer from that particular candidate, you uh, just select based on the answers they give, or you make any kind of assessment, or you mark what kind of answers she actually giving, and you are giving some answers. So after that, uh, you and other nurse who are expert in the nursing, you collaborate and finally decide what kind of process do you follow when you select the nurses or the candidates.
Sir, actually, nurse is selected basically with his knowledge of nursing field, by the course she has or he has done. Our chief of nursing uh, regularly ask question like like that what is blood sugar, or what is glucose. So the question which our chief of nursing was asking was a technical assessment. So the nurses which are graduating from the nursing college, they are very they are very younger. First of all, they they do not they do not actually know their future plans most of the time. uh, they 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 need counseling, career counseling. We also counsel them. We gave them opportunity of postgraduate nursing courses, because we have a nursing college also. We have dental section and medical section, nursing college also there. So we offer them their postgraduate courses. We counsel them, because they are um, they are very fresh. They are just out of their colleges. We actually pick them from colleges, so they do not have their much, they do not know much about their future plans.
Okay, okay, okay. So when you select someone, then what is your role after selecting any candidates? What do you do?
So I would call him to joining, no, to inform him or her to for a joining date. That on the day of the joining, they would come. We would have arranged all their documents, like appointment letters, their welcome letters, their joining forms. On the call, when we tell them the joining date, we tell them that which document have to be you have to bring
What
for
kind of
on joining
documents
day.
do you ask them to
Yes,
bring during
I
the?
remember, sir. The question we ask about in the panel, I regularly ask is that their PNC, Pakistan Nursing Council, they are registered or not with the Pakistan Nursing Council, because that is must. Without that registration, we cannot hire a nurse.
Okay, okay. So if you find that the particular documents, because you actually take a lot of documents and you file those documents. Okay, so if you find that the particular document is not real, or this is fake document, for example, so how do you verify? Actually, do you have any verification system that ensures that the particular document is original? What's the process
Okay.
actually?
Actually, sir, the most important document of their documents are PNC card, and that can be verified on Pakistan Nursing Council website. If that card is verified, if that is genuine, then there is no there is no other document that can be fake, because they would have done matric, then intermediate, and after intermediate they have got an admission in nursing college, and after completing their nursing course they have been registered in Pakistan Nursing Council. If that card is original, then their all documents are original.
Okay, so what's the provision period in your company?
So we have a probation period of 3 months.
3 months. Okay, so uh, how do you actually make them permanent, or what's the process? How do you evaluate after 3 months?
So when 3 months are completed, a probation form is sent to the head of department. Basically, the head of department assess them and confirm their probation, and
Okay,
they
so
send back that form into the HR department, and we issue them a permanent probation appraisal, probation confirmation letter.
okay, so in this process, actually, HR doesn't have any kind of role. Like you just send the confirmation form or something like that to the department. Department head confirms, and you just issue some letters. So, what's the role of HR here? So you just give the letter, or you have some
So
role?
yes, sir. Basically, we look at their regularity. We look at their attitude towards work, and their punctuality. On the basis of these things, we can put in that probation form a section of HR also present there. We also recommend for confirmation or rejection of that probation.
Okay, so for example, one nurse or anyone who is very good, and department head is very much happy with his performance, and he recommends for confirmation. Okay, but when
Okay.
this confirmation form or this assessment form comes to HR feel that that particular person may be very good at his technical job or technical field, but is not very regular, or he has some attitude issues, or a lot of disciplinary things there. In this situation, because a person must be good in all the aspects. Okay, maybe he is very good
Okay.
in his particular work, what he is doing regularly, but he needs to be good at other areas as well. Okay, so when you find that that person may be very good in the technical aspect, but he's not very good at the behavioral aspect, so what do you how do you manage this situation when it comes to
Okay.
confirmation? Or
Understood, sir. I understand, sir, your question. Sir, basically, our performance management unit
Hello.
Hello,
Yes, sorry, actually
can
I
you hear
got
me, sir?
disconnected. Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. So I was telling you that if we notice someone who has to be extended for a period of time, we would extend him or her and verbally warn her and counsel her. We will assess them again after extension of that probation, and we will take decision after that.
Okay. Okay. So I thank you so much for attending this interview session. It was nice talking to you.
Okay,
And
thank you.
so, so this is the very first round. And once you're shortlisted
Okay,
in this round, then you'll be contacted for the second round of the interview. Okay.
okay.
So take care.
So one thing I would ask, sir, which is not confusing, that you are from Bangladesh, sir,
Yes.
and you are recruiting for Singapore.
Actually, I am a freelance recruiter. Okay. So
Okay,
I have a contact with that particular company. I just give the candidate's profile to them and they actually evaluate and confirm. Okay, so I do not have, I'm not the regular employee of that particular organization, but I work as a freelance
okay,
recruiter. Okay.
okay, okay. Understood. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your time, sir.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Take care. Bye.
Thank you.